Well, Lavonda, it's good to see you again and glad to have you come by my pastoral study here this morning and visit. And just how may I help you?
Well, Brother Daniel, I thank you for seeing me on such short notice.
Yes.
I'm having such trouble with my family.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, they're just heathens.
Well, okay, I can relate to that.
One of them's in prison. He's never getting out.
Now, is that here in Louisiana or is that some other location?
It's in Louisiana.
Okay.
I have one in rehab that's coming to live with me.
Ooh, oh.
And I want to see that he gets in church because he needs a good churching.
Good, that's good.
Now those girls, my sisters, are just lost.
Oh, well, how sad.
They are lost, just lost.
What a wonderful heart and compassion you have, Vanda.
Well, somebody's got to help them.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what to do about the girls. You know, they've both been married 5 or 6 times.
Oh, no.
My mother would turn over in her grave if she knew about it.
Oh, what a heartbreaker. Now, your sisters, they live here in Louisiana also?
No, they live in Arkansas.
They live in Arkansas. Now, I'm going to assume that you're going to go visit your brother and your sisters?
I go visit, and I invite them to come, but they don't like to come here because I force them to go to church.
Oh, my. Well, you can take a horse to the trough, but you can't make them drink. You know how that is.
Yeah. And they say, we don't want to go to church. I said, well, if we stay home, we're reading the Bible all day.
Oh, well.
That's the way we do it.
Have you been, have you been preparing for this?
For my brother coming to live with me?
No, I mean, have you been down the altar praying every Wednesday and
I
Sunday?
rededicated my life every chance I get.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You got to do that.
I do. I think that we sin every day.
Right. So you're going to go get your brother out of rehab and bring him home?
Well,
you're going to have a house full now with one out of rehab and 2 sisters out of a trailer park.
I know it. But you know, since my brother has learned to read, he reads the Bible. He reads it to get out of class, but he's still a good person.
Yeah.
All right. But you know, that crack can do stuff to you.
Yeah. Well, how come that crack didn't get a hold of you? Y'all all come out of the same litter.
Well, I chose the high road. And the rest of them just
They chose the broad path and not the narrow one like you did, right?
I did choose the narrow path.
Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I understand that now. One of those decisions you just have to make at some point in your life, right?
I had to get rebaptized because my first baptism didn't take.
Didn't take. Yeah, I've known several people that didn't take 2 or 3 times. Yeah, but that's okay. Now, how are you going to handle all these folks when they get to your house and they kind of brother broke out one of them little pipes and wants to start smoking or something?
Well, we don't do that in my house.
And next thing you walk in the house and one of your sisters is getting a tattoo put on in her private places.
Not in my house.
There ain't gonna be no tattoo parlor going on in your house, huh?
Sirree, bobtail.
Well, you think you gonna get them to get a job? Well, you know,
Well, I
it
haven't
takes money to
mentioned-
feed the, you know.
I know it, and I work at J.C. Penney.
Yeah.
I get a good salary.
You think you're gonna be able to get a little government help on this?
Well, I'm gonna try.
You might be able to get $2,000 or $3,000 a head off of them little, off of your family.
Do you really think so?
Well, that's what the report is now. We got a little social service area here in the church that works with the government.
Do you really?
Yeah, we do a little housing project every now and then here, right here in the back here. We get a little money. But that's beside the point now.
Do you get money from the government?
Well, this is about your family, not really about church affairs. Okay?
Well,
We have bills to pay just like you do, but go ahead. We have to be innovative, and I'm just trying to concern with how your budget's going to cover that family.
well, my brother said he's gonna mow yards.
No yards. Well, that's good.
Do y'all need any work done around here?
No. we have ours all contracted out by rather professional people. We don't do rehab work. But I understand.
Well, now, he doesn't drink whiskey or anything.
Right.
He's just into dope.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, who needs whiskey when you got meth, right?
Well, he's a nice man. He just is followed the wrong crowd.
Well, and now I'm interested about your two sisters. You know, what are you going to do with their babies?
Honey, they're not bringing those babies in my house.
What, are you going to just leave the babies in the trailer with the dogs?
No, we're putting them in a foster home.
Oh, you're going to put them in a foster home. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Well, neither one of them know how to take care of a baby.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Taking that baby away from her mom and sticking them in a foster home. That's a good idea.
Yes.
And the government will help you
I
with
mean,
that.
she left, that little 3-year-old toddler was found by the state police walking down Highway 11.
Now I assume you done talked this over with your husband, Lester.
Well,
Is he on the same page?
he is agreeing to it.
He's agreeable.
He is agreeable.
Mm-hmm.
He said, as long as I don't let them drink on our property,
Mm-hmm.
smoke dope,
Mm-hmm.
and that they go to church every Sunday and go to Bible study on Wednesday nights.
Now is the government going to help get him a job?
I hope so.
Yeah. What is your brother's? What's his skill besides drugs?
Well, you know, Brother Daniels, he never really developed a real skill.
So mowing yards is going to be pushing it for about as far as he
Well,
can go.
that's
right?
about as professional as he's going to get.
Now, what do you think about your two sisters, Monique and Ray Nail?
They're both just strumpets.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Think you
You know
can?
what the Bible says.
Well, you think you can get them a job down here at the Happy Mark?
I don't know. I was hoping that I could get him a job in the cafeteria at the school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But Raynell, she can't ever get her, when I take her to the health department to get her stuff, she never can pass the test. The TB test.
Yeah. Oh, well, the TB test. Okay.
And I said, well, she doesn't have TB. And of course she goes,
Yeah.
she just acts,
Mm-hmm. Well.
she doesn't want to work.
Well, you just
Well,
love
she
to
got
make our.
that from RC.
Do what now?
She got that from RC.
You got that from RC. You think RC's been a bad influence on those girls?
Do I?
Uh-huh.
He said he's going to teach them the ropes. The ropes of what? How to escape work?
Well, yeah. Huh.
Now, how I escaped from that thinking, I do not know.
From that style of life. Well, you're such a prestigious woman, I can tell that.
Well, I do have an education. And they do not.
Right.
R.C. talks like he is straight off the farm.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I've got another appointment here in about 5 minutes with my secretary, and why don't we reschedule another time together and we can go through it, the details and how the church may be of assistance to you, Vanda.
Well, I hope you can, because they need a good church, and they need the Lord in their lives.
Right, well, you're such a positive woman, I'm sure.
Well, I hope I can get those girls lined out. You know, they're 21 and 26, and you about lost them, you know, at that.
I know. Well, I'm concerned what's going to happen when your brother breaks out one of his crack pipes and the girls get a little thirsty for something, you know, and start doing them tattoos and turning on that loud music while you're gone, and you know, I've seen
Luther will take care of that.
Luther, yeah.
Yeah, he.
Now that's Lester's brother.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
He lives next door.
Okay. Next week at the same time, okay, Lavonda?
Bye, Brother Daniels. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And please do some laying on of hands.
Well, I'll tell my secretary what you said, okay? Bye.